Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Well, hey, it is Lisa, Lookout Lisa from Cash Advance and the Cash Crate. Well, I wanted to come on live today and answer some questions that we've been getting. We are doing our big launch right now for the Cash Crates. We've opened up 200 spots and they're going quickly. So we would love to have you join, but we thought we would come in and answer any questions about the Cash Crates and do a quick little walkthrough. I did that on Wednesday, but it was kind of long, an extended version. So I thought it would be a little more brief today and then get to any questions. So if you're watching me live, hey, how you doing? I'd love to know where you are watching us from. We're broadcasting live to our Facebook page and also our YouTube channel. And I see we've got some folks in YouTube joining us. Hey, Lori, south of Olympia. Oh, and you're headed to Shampooey. Oh, it's Shampooey weekend in Oregon. Yeah, that's Shampooey State Park. That's a really fun event. I've been to 3 times now, I think 3 or 4 over the years. So yeah, have a great time. Hopefully it'll be good weather for you guys too. And watch out for poison ivy. It was thick last time I was there. Luckily I was able to avoid it, but not everybody was so lucky. So cool. So welcome again, everybody. Let me pull up some information here that I wanted to draw on to be sure I'm doing everything correctly here. Just a moment. There we go. Okay, got my notes pulled up. So yeah. So again, good to see y'all. And if you're watching this on replay, just type in replay and again, where you are from. It's always nice to know where people are. You know, it's geocaching. It's a location-based game. So I am in Spokane, Washington, just close to the Idaho border. Actually, we're about 4 to 5 hours inland from Seattle. So nothing like Seattle there. In Washington, not everybody knows, but Washington's kind of like Texas. There's a dry side like El Paso and a wet side like Dallas and Houston. And we're like that, but just reversed. So we're in the drier side, not quite as dry as El Paso, but yeah. And today it's a sunny day, just a hair smoky, but not too bad. So good caching weather. I'm hoping to get out maybe a little bit later this afternoon after I finish all my emails and things that I need to do. So yeah, so I want to walk through all the different types of Cash Crate subscriptions and answer some of the questions that we have been getting in from email and social media and such. So our flagship subscription is the Cash Crate box, or just the Cash Crate subscription. It's not always a box though. One question I had was around the bag. So occasionally these do ship in, oops, so I put it up right, in a bag. Sometimes things are just a little bit too big to fit into our box. So we have these really cool poly mailer bags designed by Chris Mackey. You know, he does a lot of coins. He also does logo work and other design and packaging work and that sort of thing. He did our box design as well. So I love it with the little loop handles on there. So yeah, so that sometimes they do come in a bag, and that's the back side of that here. Then the shipping label goes on the back here, and we have an even bigger version of this. Occasionally, even bigger things go out, and sometimes our combo crates fit better into the bigger bags as well. You know, you've got the T-shirt plus this. If it's a small T-shirt, they both cram in there fairly well, but it's a little tight for our combo crates. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So the Cash Crate is our flagship subscription. And it's $27 a month, and it's a variety of gear and trackables and containers and swag and things to keep you comfortable and safe and keep on having fun while you're out geocaching. And oh, there's also tots in there and surprises. You know, it's always a surprise. We don't spoil what's going out. Sometimes we do release the T-shirt design ahead of time, but generally, no, we don't. And so it's always a surprise. You know, it's like finding a great geocache. You don't know what's going to be inside of it, and hopefully, it's always going to be full of good, big, wonderful, fun stuff. So that's our Cash Crate subscription, our flagship one. This is one we started with 10 years ago. And then you can also get the add-on trackable. So that would be an additional tag or coin that goes in there as an addition, and that's just $8 more every month, and it's a variety of things. So that comes in that, but that's completely optional. Not everybody wants to get a lot of trackables, and we also don't do containers every month. We know not everybody's a hider, so we want to keep you, semi-stocked. And certainly, if there's some really fun new things coming out, obviously they're going to be going into our cash crates. So then the next one that I should talk about is if you want, a bigger, better, beefier gear, that's our quarterly hero crate. And that goes in a much bigger box. So how we started coming about with the cash crate or the hero crate was in my research and curating of really cool stuff to put into the cash crate. I'd find things that were just too big, like an ammo can, or too expensive, like, a really good flashlight, big, heavy, hefty duty one that would completely blow the budget. So we decided to keep track of those things, put them in a list and keep on looking. And then we launched the hero crate. So that's quarterly. It is more. It's $150 more, or $150 a quarter is the cost on that one. And it goes out every solstice and every equinox. And so our next one will be going out this month coming up, and we've had a lot of folks jumping on the hero crate. It's kind of, I think of it as our VIP crate. If there's something that's super limited edition, that's going to go in that crate, the hero crate. One month we had some really limited coins that a cashier had given to us. He wanted them to go out to our VIP members. And so all of our hero crate members got a really nice, very old, unactivated geocoin. So it's a fun one. And sometimes we do include apparel in the hero crate as well, because that's the perfect box to put in maybe a really nice hoodie with a special geocaching only design. So those are also unique only to our hero crates. So that one's $150. So that's a bigger, better quarterly hero crate. And then our next one would be our trackable tags. So we've got two different trackable ones. So if you like tags, the fun Cachekinz, we've got the Cachekinz Club, and that's just $8 a month. It's US only, and they come in an envelope, actually, just a flat mail envelope. So and they also have a fun insert that they're folded up into, and they're always going to be something fun and unique, high quality print. And you can see a lot of them if you go over to our website. You'll see a good handful of some of the recent ones that we have sent out with those. And it's just a one thing that you get every month. You're going to get a fun new Cachekinz. And we've got new designs that are in production right now in our factory. And our Cachekinz Club always gets those new ones first. So so stay tuned for those. Some new fun ones coming up here. You can see on the wall, I've got a couple of our Cachekinz here. I think we have over 50 of them, and we've got 3 more in production right now, and then restocking and getting some more in, and some new ones. We come out with new ones a couple times a year. So excited about that one. But if you like coins as well, coins and tags, we have what's called the Cash Track Club, and that's just $12 a month. And that one is US based only as well. And it's a variety. It's going to be coins and tags that go out in that one. And it's actually the exact same coin or tag that is the add-on trackable that goes with the cash crate. So we pulled that trackable add-on and made it as its own subscription. So you can get it for $8 in the cash crate. If you're a cash crate member, just add the add-on trackable. But if you want just the trackable, it's $12, and that covers the shipping because there is no additional shipping with that one. So we've got those two, one item a month trackable that you get, either the tag or the mix of the tags and the coins, and includes shipping. And again, those two are just US based only, just because international shipping of just one item is prohibitively expensive. So that's how we keep that one going. And then if t-shirts are your jam, do you live in t-shirts? Well, voila, we have just the t-shirt club. That's something that we launched actually during the pandemic. A lot of us don't, got our geocaching shirts at events. In 2020, there were no events, after March for a long time. It just wasn't safe. And so so nobody could get t-shirts anywhere, any new fun t-shirt designs. So we said, hey, we know a little bit about subscriptions, and let's go ahead and launch a t-shirt club. So we did. So we've got the t-shirt club. You can get just the t-shirt every month. That's what comes. Sometimes there'll be an accompanying sticker that goes with them, or a fun other little item as well to go with the t-shirts. They're unisex, really comfortable. We generally, like 99% of the time, use Bella canvas. They're 100% ring spun cotton, or some of them are 50-50 if they're a heathered one. And they have just a slightly different feel. The 100% cotton, this one's a 100% cotton one. And then the heather ones, some people think of them as a little bit softer. They're a little stretchier, I think, as well, but I love them both. They're really high quality t-shirts. And they're adult sizes. They go from adult small, which is what I'm wearing here. Sometimes I wear a medium. And then they go all the way up to 3X. So, and when you check out for any of the Cache Crate subscriptions, you do put your size in, because we use the same form. Excuse me, just a sec. So we know your size. And then, so we got that. But if your size changes for any reason, you can always go into the member portal and change your size and your address and your subscription even. You can even cancel or pause there in the member portal. So that's a t-shirt club. And then once, who doesn't like not getting the best of everything? That would be the combo crate. So that would be the Cache Crate and the t-shirt put together in one combo crate. So you're saving quite a bit on that one, getting those two items together into just one subscription. And it's one mailing. It costs a little bit more for shipping because it's a heavier amount going out. But it's definitely lighter on the carbon footprint, just one shipment going from our warehouse to your home. So that is the Cache Crate, and then the t-shirt club put together into the combo crate. And with that one, you can also get the add-on trackable. So and a lot of our members, over half of all of our members, do get the add-on trackable as well. So that's even a better deal. It's 3 subscriptions in one. So it's as if you were getting the Cache Track Club, the t-shirt club, and the Cache Crate all put together into one subscription. So that's the combo crate plus the add-on trackable. I think I've ran through them all. Yeah. Yeah, that is all of them. So you've got the Cache Crate monthly. You've got the Hero Crate, which is quarterly, every solstice and equinox. And then we've got the trackable tag ones. So you've got the Cachekinz Club, which is one of our Cachekinz every month. And you always get first dibs on the brand new ones coming out. Cache Track Club is a mix of coins and tags. Then we've got the T-shirt Club. And then we have the Combo Crate, which puts all of that together. And those are all monthly. Just the Hero one is quarterly. And so some of the other things I wanted to share with all of you is that you can cancel anytime. There's no commitment. They're all just monthly, well, except for the quarterly one. And we have shipping windows. So we ship all of them except for the Cachekinz Club. Cachekinz Club always ships the first week of the month. I have to divide things up. Otherwise, we have just way too much going on at one time in our warehouse. And we want to be sure to get everything out in a timely manner. So Cachekinz Club go out the first week of the month. And then all the rest of them go out between the 15th and the end of every month. And we're always looking ahead because we know they're shipping towards the end of the month. So this is September, and we're thinking ahead to October, which is what's coming up. In October, we're thinking ahead to November and, what promotions HQ has going on, what's happening seasonally as well and weather-wise. So we're always trying to think ahead and theme things together for our cash crates. And those are definitely some of our most popular cash crates would be our themed ones that we do. And then we also theme the t-shirt to go along with everything else. So like a night caching one, we had a really cool night caching themed. We actually have done it a few times over the 10 years of the cash crate. And then the t-shirt actually was glow in the dark. And that was really, really fun one. I should post some pictures of that one. So I'm wondering if I can share my screen. No, that's not what I want to do. Hold, please. Let me get the right thing here. I thought I might give you all a little tour. Whoa, easy for me to say. Here we are. Not sure. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we are. Okay. Hopefully you all can see what I am sharing here. Please let me know. StreamYard always changes things around, which is the program that I'm using. Yeah, it looks like you can see it all right. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, so you can see me. Oh, and look, I'm wearing that shirt. It is actually one of my most favorite shirts and one of our most popular ones as well. We occasionally do sell the shirts, individually, not as part of a subscription. So you can always look on our website to see which t-shirts we've got available as well. So let me get back to that one and give you a little tour here. So we recently redesigned our site here. And this is our new, put that all together, really wanted to make it easy to explain and where you can compare and contrast all of our different subscriptions, because it's gotten a little confusing now that we have 6 of them. And so this is our homepage. If you just go to cachecrate.com, this is where you will go and you can jump down to shop subscriptions. But I'll just walk you through. We've got all the links here. These are all the different subscriptions up on the very top. And also we have a help desk, and this is where you go to get to the member portal. Once you're a member, you can log into the portal and manage your subscription right there. It's all self-managed. You don't have to wait for us to get back to you. You don't have to call anybody. You can manage your own subscription there. So we love that capability. It's so frustrating when you've got to, jump through 16 hoops just to cancel or pause or change something with another subscription. So we want it easy for you. And as you all know, this week only, all of our subscriptions, all 6 of them, will get the free phone pouch here that we show in this fun little video. So everyone's going to get one of those. There are a multitude of different colors. And if you get one color you don't like, well, just reach out to us and we'll swap it out for you. Or probably just send you another one. We're happy to swap it out. And so here we have all of our different subscriptions listed out in these tiles: the Cash Crate, T-shirt Club, and these are links to each one: Combo Crate, Cachekinz, Cash Track, and the Hero Crate. And we love hearing from our members. So we've got some lovely words that some of our members have sent in to us. We have so many, I didn't want to make a whole page of them. So I picked some of the most recent ones and some of my favorite notes that we've received from our members. And this is where you can go to compare all of the different memberships. So each column is the different membership. And then to the left, you've got the prices clearly marked here, when they ship, what's inside, if there's a trackable or not. You can get the optional add-on trackable. They're available internationally. Not all of them are. but most are. We do ship worldwide, all around. And we have been doing that for 20 years now, actually, as a business. You can cancel all of them. You can cancel all of them. You can pause, and who they're best for here. We also list that out, and exclusive, collectible, and of course, they're all giftable. Then there's a little blurb about me and our short history, or it's a shortened history of our long history. One of these days, I just need to write a book, 20 years in the geocaching business. And then let's jump back up, and I'll just click through each one of these. So you can click into each one. And right at the very top of the page, we talk about who it's for, and then what comes inside of each subscription. And then we've got some picture sample ones. And here you've got your pricing. And we do put, like with the cache crate, you can also get the combo crate. So we just put the two of them on the same page. And on the combo crate, you're going to have both of them there as well. And then a little note about the add-on trackable. And then we've got member-specific testimonials in each one, and then a little more information, a little more in depth as to what comes in each subscription, how they work, sizing chart, because we do want your size, especially t-shirts do go out occasionally in just the cache crate. And if you get the combo crate, you're going to be getting 2 different t-shirts that are coordinated. So that's really fun. And then some Q&A facts here that we've got on each one. So I'm going to go backwards to the T-shirt club here, and it's a whole page dedicated just to the T-shirt club. And we've got some of our latest examples and some of our older ones here that you can take a look at, and then the T-shirt club and the combo crate, of course. And then more information. We go into, like I say, more depth of information on each one. Combo crate here. Yep, you can get the best of both worlds, double your fun. And yeah, more information there. And then Cachekinz Club. Oh, yeah, here's where I wanted to show you some of the inserts that go into the Cachekinz Club. Again, it's just $8 a month. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's fun, happy mail that comes every month to your mailbox. And there we are. Now they're loading. So these are some of the inserts. So these are a trifold, like a brochure, and where the circle is in the middle is where we actually attach the Cachekin. We would attach it to the page there, and then there it's folded up so it's nice and tucked in there and put into an envelope. So there's fun little bits of information on each one. And yeah, Phoenix was the one that we just sent out. And then before that was the baby dragon here. So yeah, these are fun. They're colorful. I know some people loved collecting these. And someone was on Wednesday that they scrapbook them as well. So yeah, we're happy to help out with your fun collecting hobbies and that sort of thing. And we've got the Cash Truck Club. Again, it's coins and tags. I've got a couple samples of some pictures here. I need to get better at taking pictures. And then we've got the Hero Crate. And again, that's our VIP quarterly crate there. So it's bigger tools and adventure gear, beefy stuff, fun, good stuff. And talk about the Geocaching Hero and what comes in it. I've got an unboxing here that I've done. You can get that on YouTube, or you can watch it right here on the page. So that'll give you an idea of what actually comes in each one. And then we'll go right on back. Yeah, I think that's the basics of it. So again, just pop on over to cachecrate.com. You can click into any one of these, and then this one home will always take you right back home. And so it's clicking on our logo. And then you can, like I said, compare all the plans down here in where you can compare them all. Cool. All right, let me get back to you all. And oh, hey, Jono. Good day from Australia. Well, good day to you too. It must be what, early morning-ish, I think, if I'm remembering my time frame. Well, it depends on where you are in Australia. It's a big continent. So good day. Good to have you with us. Well, I think I am. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, good to see you all. Now y'all can see me. Cool. So again, it is over here at cachecrate.com is where you go. And let me get, no, that's not going to be the right link. But that's a fine link right there. It is the cachecrate.com where you would go to, again, just that site that I gave you the full tour on. And I think those, in walking through all of the different subscriptions, I think I answered really all of the specific questions that I have been receiving. Again, you can cancel anytime, which is the really cool thing. And it's super easy to take care of that, or you can just pause it if you're going on a vacation or what have you. And if you are a premium member at geocaching.com, check your Tuesday email, the logbook. We've got an amazing coupon code in there that you can get a really good discount. And I know a lot of folks have been taking advantage of that. So check your email there. And then you would just put that in at checkout when you go to checkout. And same with adding the trackable add-on, you also do that at checkout too. And then just give us your information. If you're gifting it you have two different addresses. You do your order address and then, or your billing address and then your shipping address. You can just, click same, or if you are gifting this, you can then put in somebody else's address and then it's a giftable crate. And we'll be doing single 3-month gift crates at Christmas time or right before Christmas. Oops, let me stop sharing. There we go. We'll be doing those at Christmas time for gift crates, but that's down the road, and those are actually more expensive. So your best bet, if it's a gift, is just go ahead and get a regular subscription, and then go in and cancel it if it's for gifting for 6 months or what have you. That's your best deal. So yeah, I think those are all the main questions that I wanted to answer, and just do a quick walkthrough of all of our different subscriptions. And I'm not seeing any more questions. Cool. Well, thank you for joining me here this afternoon as I got to talk all about the cache crates, one of my favorite things to talk about other than geocaching, but it is geocaching, right? It's a big part of geocaching. And we would love to have you join us. Let me go ahead and put the link in here. Hang on a moment. Oh, no, that'll work. Let me just do this one. So again, it's cachecrate.com. We'd love to have you come join the thousands of folks that are part of the Cache Crate subscription, or part of we call it the Cache Crate crew. Is anyone that joins any of our subscriptions are part of the Cache Crate crew. And this week only, you do get the free samples here of the phone cases. These are awesome. I walked through and showed how they all work Wednesday. They're really great. And as you all know, that one video that I posted where I'm hosing it down, I had to do like 6 takes of that one. So that one got a really good test and it held up beautifully. So I'm really impressed with the quality of these. They're really nice, good quality phone cases, and they'll hold a full-sized today's phones. So good to go. And a little extra room, like mine, as you all saw. I've got room for my pop socket, and my handle and everything fits inside and stayed nice and dry. So I would love to have you join the Cache Crate crew. So go ahead and sign up at cachecrate.com and reach out if you've got any more questions. I'm happy to answer them. And otherwise, I will see you tonight at Mappy Hour. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific time. 9 p.m. Eastern time for our Mappy Hour. All right, guys, take care and come join the Cache Crates. We want to have you along. Take care. Bye-bye.